Good morning, Franklin. I'm Eric Stuckey, your city administrator. It's Monday morning and it's time for the top 3 things for this week. And last week, you may remember at the end, we asked you for some feedback and questions, comments, concerns. We had done our citizen survey earlier in the year and we got great high marks in that, but we also heard some concerns and we wanted to make sure we were trying to respond as directly as possible to those. So we put the charge out to you. You can see right here on Facebook, we asked for questions, concerns, and ideas, and you've responded, and we appreciate that very, very much. So I'll start with one that is a concern we hear a lot of times with the growth in our community. And Rebecca Dyer is the person who we're focusing on her comment today, and she said, too much growth with no supporting infrastructure and changing the feel of the town. So Rebecca did that. Lori Christian also chimed in on that as well. And like I said, that is a concern we hear and one we share. And that is exactly why we really focus on 3 things. And I'd like to stay with our 3-thing theme, right? But it's planning, it's investing, and it's regulating. And that's how we help manage growth effectively. And I will tell you, growth is a regional issue. This whole area is experiencing dynamic growth. And I believe Franklin has positioned itself as well as anybody to manage that and handle that through those 3 things: planning, investing, and regulating. So when you look at the planning part, we have extensive planning around land use, around various infrastructure, so that when things come forward, it fits within a larger plan to support the community. So we're investing in, and then that goes to the next point of investing in capital projects that make a difference. When you look at the last 5 years, we've invested over $180 million in infrastructure, over 80% of that on transportation, roadway investments. Over the next 5+ years, you'll see probably twice that amount of investment, again with a primary focus on improving roadway, transportation, connectivity, whether it's trails, sidewalks, etc. And then finally, when you talk about regulating, that takes a lot of different elements. We have very high development standards, so what does come in is high quality, fits the character of the community. We also protect our historic resources. We have historic districts and preservation components that keep downtown looking good. We protect hillsides. We provide and require that green space be incorporated in all new development. So that also helps us. And we have the most developed impact fee structure of any city in the state of Tennessee in terms of people paying roadway and water and facilities, taxes, and now the county's put in place school impact fees, all that help development pay its way. So those are the 3 things we do to help manage growth and stay on a positive track and make Franklin the most desirable community we possibly can for our current residents and to build for the future. So related to that, wanted to promote for you also an opportunity coming up in August 15th. There's an open house around the new zoning ordinance, which helps impact a lot of these areas in terms of how we implement the Envision Franklin land use plan and put that in our ordinance and the different elements that affect how development happens in our community. That open house is August 15th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can come and go anytime you want during that window, learn more, give us your feedback. And then finally, another issue I just want to let you know about coming up. We're really excited. A great community event put on by our friends in Williamson County, the Williamson County Fair. That starts Friday night, August 2nd, and will run through the next Saturday, which is August 10th. And they are still in the market for volunteers. So if you're looking for a way to help the community and be a part of a great community event, you can sign up to volunteer. You can call 615-794-4FUN, F-U-N. You can call that number, or you can email volunteers@williamsoncountyfair.org. So that's an opportunity for you to engage with your neighbors, friends and neighbors, and be a part of a big community event in the south part of Franklin at the Ag Center with the Williamson County Fair. So those are your top 3 things with 3 answers related to growth concerns and a couple other bonus items. And keep giving us your questions, and we'll do our best to keep responding and giving you additional information to help you understand what's going on in the community and to make sure your voice is heard. Thanks, Franklin. Have a great day.